Good morning, lovers of truth. Here's today's lie that I want to expose. That in order for you and I to matter, to be accepted, to be acknowledged, to be forgiven, to be okay, you have to prove yourself. And that's exactly why today is not just another day, because every day we wake up believing some sort of lie. And that lie quietly shapes how we live throughout the day. But every day we confront a lie with truth. Something loosens, something lifts, something changes. And the truth isn't just a word. It's not an opinion. It's not a perspective or an idea. Truth is a person. You see, Jesus said, I am the way, I am the truth, and I am the life. Meaning there is a way to live, and that way is found by following the truth. Not fear, not pressure, not feelings. And that truth doesn't lead us into striving. It leads us into life. Now, let's talk about what this lie actually does to us. You see, when we believe we have to prove ourselves, we live like acceptance is still pending, like approval has to be chased, like forgiveness is kind of incomplete, or our worth is fragile. So what do? We push harder. We feel unsettled when we're overlooked. Rest feels uncomfortable because part of us thinks we still need to qualify in some way. And this is where the real battle actually happens. It's in our thoughts. Here's the truth. The enemy loves to convince us that we are our thoughts, that whatever shows up in your mind must be true, that fear, shame, accusation, or self-doubt actually defines us. But here's the kicker. A thought isn't true just because it appears, and a feeling isn't reality just because it feels real. If a thought doesn't line up with God's character, with who He is, with what He says about us, with His eternal word, then it's not from Him. And this is where 12x truth can become practical for you. The core of 12x truth is this: God does not see us the way fear sees us, or the way we see ourselves. You see, in Christ, acceptance isn't waiting to be earned. It's already been given. Approval isn't something we have to chase. God has already declared us His. And forgiveness isn't partial. It is complete. And our importance doesn't rise and fall. We matter because we belong to Him. Here's something else Jesus said. He said, you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Because freedom doesn't come from fighting every thought. It comes from knowing which thought deserves authority. So here's the invitation for today. I want you to live with truth in your mind, and do not believe every thoughts do not define reality. They're just thoughts. Your role is to bring those thoughts into alignment with God's thoughts. That's how life is meant to be lived. Everything else is